Ooh. Oh, hey Tiff, what's up? How are you doing? This is it's a little different for me, just because this is not what my normal setup looks like. Yeah, we're doing a study stream tonight. I figure I might as well just kind of put my stuff in and whatnot. So today is it's just a study stream. So I'm in grad school, obviously, and I might as well just show exactly what I'm studying. So I'm doing healthcare policy and whatnot, healthcare policy and economics. Yeah, just yeah. And also might as well share a little bit of things that I study, things that I do, and at least Danny, stop. Damn it. Thank you, and stop, and I love you, and stop. Gracious. Stop sending rations. I'll always smile for you. So you guys get to see a bit of my thought process of like how I study and how I get certain things done. So I section everything out. First, I have the stuff over here on the left side. You're throwing nickels and dimes. Can you? Okay. Okay. And this one too. 6 months has it been? Oh my god. 6 months. You're crazy. I love you, man. I don't call you my best friend for nothing. Anyways, so pretty much I'm gonna take exactly what I have to write over here. I'm gonna translate it over here so I can section everything off. So it says describe how 3 of the concepts in policy analysis on page 12 of American public policy. Oh god. Chapter 1. Address in your policy brief. Also, for those of you, no, absolutely, Tiff. Go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for popping by and dropping by saying hi. Yeah. No worries. Go sleep. I'll see you next time. Anyway, so this is kind of how I do it. This is the one that it's referring to. So we're going to page 12. 7. I don't have to read most, if not any of these things that matter. This is what it's referring to. I read this before, maybe a little bit earlier. But let's see. Oh, hello. Intend to pop. Okay, perfect. So here we are. I have to write about 3 of these. I'm gonna transfer this over to this side. Okay, there we go. So now I can see exactly what I'm supposed to write. Not so much of other stuff. Perfect. And for those of you wondering about the music, am I gonna get copyright for it? Nope, I'm not. I learned about this artist who intentionally makes this stuff for streams for free, so they're not copyrighted. And he's like, yeah, just take it, use it, whatever, for your streams and whatnot. And I've listened to a good chunk of them. They're good. They're very good, actually. I also follow him on YouTube, so it's a good time all around. I do wish I found him earlier, but this is okay too. So, all right. So what we're gonna do now is okay. I'm gonna write text over here too. I mean, it's pretty easy. Well, I could just, yeah. I think I'm going to. So what we're gonna do is gonna put. Let's see, American. Describe how concept 1. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy paste this. It'll be easier. How I should probably pick from over here first. Implementation. I think maybe not implementation. I think impact would be a bit better. How impacts. How impacts outcomes And policy analysis page is okay. So what I'm going to do then is going to take this and I'm just going to copy paste it for the next one. The nice thing about this is that I can just all right, so it just pick 3 according to this one. How 3 of the concepts. So we're going to do impacts. We're going to go with evaluation of policies, effective values, beliefs, and attitudes. Probably not. Use ChatGPT. I'm better than ChatGPT. Nephew, knock it off. Are you studying, nephew? You better be freaking studying, man. I'm gonna be upset at you if you're not. I'm not actually gonna get upset at you. But anyways. What? If you're telling me you dropped out, the least of your worries is me showing up at your front door tomorrow. What cost benefit analysis? There was another long term. We're gonna do long term. And then last but not least, we're gonna choose have on society. I don't really care about society as a whole. It doesn't really matter. I have to actually pull up what I actually wrote though. That's the problem. It's gonna I want to put that in there. Policy evaluate. We're not evaluating any policy. Direct. I think direct would have a good impact. It would be good for this one. Packs and criminals are impact on its intended population. I think direct would be good. Man, I asked you a question. You better answer. What did you do? Cost benefit analysis. No word of decision. Evaluation by policies effect. And we don't. Nah, no, we don't care about that. I didn't talk about that. I think we should probably bring it up also. What was that policy thing? That's fine. Is your homework done though? Health and all policies. No, that's not it. Policy. I don't want to call it a policy debrief. There's nothing to debrief here. It's just a brief. Sips. All right. Only if you're sipping too. Okay, that's fine. If your homework's done, I'm not going to say anything. That's fine. That's the important part. So you actually got it done. Alternatives. I'm going to need all these citations right here for later. I just remember which one does what, because I don't freaking know. Of course. There you go. I don't know what. Policy recommendations. The HAH model. I like that one actually. It's basically where you discharge from the hospital if you qualify for it. The provider. It's basically hospital at home. That's what it stands for, and that's where you continue your medical services from the hospital and you continue it at home. So you don't have to stay in the hospital longer. It can be cheaper for you in the long run. And it helps the transition from, well, the hospital to the home much better and smoother. It also reduces the amount of med errors that could happen. It doesn't mean malpractice won't happen, but at least in certain things, it'll cut that down. And compared to just general in-home, like home health agency services, this is the one where it's like, we take anybody. It's like, oh, it's like what somebody said about the Maxim nursing agency. It's like, Maxim is like simultaneously the best and the worst because they take anyone because they're the best because they take anyone. The worst because they take anybody, and it's one of those delicate balance kind of things. But you know, to each their own. All right, so it's not HHA. So we're doing long term here. I want long term. I want to talk about the long term parts here. Impact outcome. Actual effects that policy outputs have on a society. Yeah, this can help standardize things. The policy's impact on its intended population. I don't care about direct. Long term is good though. And then I think the last one would be Evaluation by policies, measurable outputs and outcomes. I think outputs and outcomes, you could probably do something about, I could probably write something about that because, oh, I think it was one of the ones over here. It's talking about, there's one of these. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to put that away. I'm not 100% sure about one of these. Determinants of health. This is from like an earlier week that I didn't really pay attention to. It's a good thing nobody in my school like knows I stream, so they're like, "Oh my god, you look like you do podcasts and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't." Nice try though. Yeah, one of them was curious. Is like, "Do you like do podcasts? Like, you have such a professional setup?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I play video games. That's what I do." Reduction of attention through. So it was this one right here. Part of this was systematic review of 54 modded high quality. About half of them transferred were affected by this one med error, and the other one were okay. So McElroy is the one I'm gonna need. So I'll probably copy and paste this dude already. I wanted to look these up again, which is fine. I think it's this one. This? That one. M for McElroy. Perfect. All right, we're gonna have to just double space this. I don't know why there's so much extra there. Ooh. Oh, there's a Pharaoh seed. I want to catch that. That looks like fun. There we go. I like how I like how I have a badge in my own stream and it's for gifted subs. That's hilarious to me. That's actually really funny to me. Let's see. Oh, Nyap is streaming. Okay. All right, well, I guess when I'm done streaming, I know exactly who I'm gonna raid into. Ooh, what are we doing here? Okay. One citation's done. Now I gotta actually look for this thing. What's it called? Policy. Medical. Some medical challenges and discharges? Make sure discharge challenges. Is this one? Or is it this one? This is by Wayne Shelton. Oh no, this is the paid one. I ain't gonna do that. Check out the gameplay for Path of Exile. I could have played that at PAX, but like I was so focused on trying to get into Monster Hunter and Nintendo that I didn't go in there. There was like a good like hour or two where there was a good hour or two where I could have just gone in there and it would have been fine. Yeah, but there was like nobody playing, but yeah, now let me know if it's worth, then I'll pick it up Friday. Yeah, I like how there's a bunch of classes though, and they added, apparently according to like the trailer I saw, like they added a bunch of new weapons and stuff, so that's I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen anything else about it, so I know nothing, so I'm gonna go into it blind. I think it's gonna be fun. No, I don't think it's this one. I mean, what is this even about? Oh, this is Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah, this is definitely not it. Timely discharge. I'm going home. Let me let's just copy and paste this one. It'll be fun. Yeah, maybe we can play that until season 7 comes out. I mean, it's gonna be like the blind following the blind. That's what my coworker said. My old coworker, my last job, she said it's like the blind leading the slow. It's she uses it to describe certain people at work at my old job, and oh my god, she's not wrong. It's hilarious. The blind leading the slow. That's terrifying. That's terrifyingly accurate, if anything. Because it's this one right over here. No, never mind. Okay, so it's this one over here. There's like there's a stat in here about. Oh, here we go. So referrals are made at discretion of provider, resulting in substantial. Did you? Why is that? For not being the manager, for not being in charge. I mean, dude, you basically run the place. Like I don't know why they're. that's so silly. All right, so what do they say? Forcing others to help do work. I mean, if they give you her pay on top of what you make, then yeah, sure, why not? Impacts, empirical policy evaluation. I didn't do that. I did impact, I did long term, and I did like integration? Implementation. No, I didn't. Did I talk about implementation? I don't even know. I just threw a bunch of random crap together and hope that it worked. No, let's I just suggested we put it in the discharge process. So it's oh well, to no one's surprise. I mean, you know, like hires like. You let somebody hire somebody because they like them. This is what drives me nuts. I'm going to say this once and only once because I know it's going to be a little controversial. I was told to, when I was doing interviews actively, I was told that if a Filipino applies to the job, that I should let them through because I should help, you know, other Filipinos, which cool, sure. But here's the thing. There's a metric. There's a standard. If I don't see you standing next to me, like in this interview, if we're working the floor and based on your answers, I don't see you standing next to me when things pop off, I'm not hiring you because you're a liability. Like my personal safety is now in danger. I'm not doing that. The personal safety of my other staff in danger. The other patients in danger. I'm not hiring somebody who's a liability. You gotta be kidding me. Boss mentioned an email that was missed, and we didn't know because she basically skipped the cross training. Oh, yep. He was good at first, so you watch her slack off and do nothing at all. Now he's just, yep. Here's the wild part is that people are gonna be too afraid to like fire people because we gotta do. It's like no. Like I've observed what your quality of your work, and it sucks. So here's a PIP. Here's a performance improvement plan. If after this, like, there's no improvement, like, you're gone. That's it. So you told him to print it, and if you can't figure it out, ask, and we'll figure it out together. Absolutely not. 2 hours later, it still wasn't done. Dude, that's embarrassing. That is genuinely embarrassing. I would quit. I would quit. I would be too embarrassed to show up the next day. I would quit. That is wild. Like I could not do that. Absolutely not. Yeah, no, that's absolutely not. I couldn't do that. I'd lose it. A cost benefit analysis? No, that's not it. Direct. I guess implementation would be it. We could implement this through standardization with like CMS for like highly acute, delicate. Like if you just had surgery because you know you needed to have surgery for, let's say you had to get your appendix removed, right? You don't need hospital at home care. If it's just your appendix and you're fine to go, like you're fine. But if you had your appendix removed and you'll have like diabetes and I don't know, dumbass hoe syndrome on top of that, like it just, you might qualify, or you might need hospital at home. Oh gosh. but it's all the same. We do just for different customers. Look for a ship to part. Look for a ship to part numbers, quantities, PO numbers. Same thing. It just looks a little different. Yeah, depending on what the client needs. Like that's kind of it. It should not be this hard. It really shouldn't be. But yeah, here we are. Oh Lord Almighty. Correct. When you're lazy. When you're I got plenty of words. When you're lazy. When you're lazy, dear God. Like, ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that down there. Oh, there we go. I think it looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yes, you can yes, you can go and say that to me, Danny. That's fine. Not in here, but over there, absolutely. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put implementation because I mean I don't really talk about implementation here, but I'm like, I don't know. Consequences anticipated by policy or program. I didn't talk about that. I might have to put on the other side so I can actually see what I wrote. Probably nothing. I didn't write anything here. All right, you go do that. Although if you have another one, that might cause you to go again. So you know, at your own discretion, at your own choice. I see you. I'm not gonna say anything. Just know that I love you. Okay. Oh well, I'm glad it did. The determinants of health. 1 or 2 medical errors. So medical errors are outcomes. So it's definitely impacting outcomes. Your weakest trainer. I know you're tired. You had a long day. Short term. I don't care about short term. I think long term. I went over that one. Medical care alternatives. A cost benefit analysis. There really wasn't one. Direct cost benefits from allocation to resources. Indirect costs and benefits. Maybe direct. Direct doesn't really do it. Indirect. Intended. Unintended. Let me see if one of my classmates said something about it, because if they did say something about what I wrote, then it would make it a bit easier. Oh, thank God Steve said something. Also, you mentioned pediatric patients, interesting topic. It's not about pediatric patients, bro. It just starts the whole thing about it. This is your good describing. It's positive condition to turn on. It's thoughtful. It's to fortify the condition to decompose it quickly. That's true. Okay, cool. So he's asking about also impacts the outcome. So that doesn't really help me. Okay, well, yikes. Oof. Unintended, intended. It's supposed to lower. What did I say it's supposed to do? Oh, I should have put like a summary thing in there. Okay. Just from the hospital. What determinants of health? Hi, Pinguini. How are you? Welcome to Study Stream, where you learn about policy and how I do homework. Oh, I forgot I need to put like my conclusion paragraph. Oh no, there's a second question to this. Just kidding. I don't. Gracious. Okay. Describe how you utilized ethical principles and a faith perspective in your analysis. I didn't. Nah. I can't put that on there. Because if I do, I might actually be in trouble. I also just don't care. Okay, so here we go. I can technically start this. So the goal is to get at least. I could finish this tonight. I might actually finish this tonight, just out of boredom. Phantom's live. I might do it. You're broke. You're broke. Did you buy a new Lego set again? I'm pretty sure you bought a new Lego set again. My money's that you bought a new Lego set again. Let me just expand this a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's better. You just bought a lot. Ooh, congratulations. What kind? Even better. Did you get a gaming laptop? Or just get like, I don't know. I spent money on my laptop. And I kind of like low-key regret it, but not really. Also, I have no idea how I knocked down that Sylveon one. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. What are you going to play on it first? Ooh. Okay. There's a character in chat if anybody wants it. Okay, there we go. Sorry. HP's having a good deal. Okay. All right. I picked up an Asus ROG Zephyrus 14. There you go. That's smart. Honestly, like gaming laptops are very good. Largely because they will pretty much catch and make everything work. I'm on time. The heck you are, James. Oh, this is James. This is Jamie. That's how much it cost you? It did not cost you $6.5 million. There's no way in heck. Weird. Okay. Unless that's the name of the game you're going to play first. In which case, I have no idea what that is. It looks like my social security number. Okay. Introduction. We're going to say... is important. No, it's not. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Public policy is not that important. It actually is. I just wish I cared a little more about it than I currently do. Crunchy was acting up again. Crunchy. Wow. Is that the name of your keyboard? Let's say public policy is important. And that's gonna start in a minute. You named your laptop Crunchy? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. There you go. So you're not gonna get hit by the ad in 30 seconds. Oh, I got an email. We're gonna delete that. Oops. Oh, that's right. You named it Crunchy because of the sound it makes whenever you're typing. It's like it's Crunchy on cereal. I feel that. I remembered, yeah. Yep, that's right. Yeah. It's about time, though, that you did. Now you're welcome. Just so you don't have to deal with the ads.